Strange, Michael. A bit quiet this morning, isn't it?
Yes, it is a bit.
There's clearly something wrong, Michael. Aha!
What?
A faulting team. I feel this is worthy of investigation. Follow me.
Shh. Shh. Where are they going now?
Spare parts, Michael. Spare parts.
Oh, yeah. What's this then?
This, son, is what they call the Signalling Maintenance Testing Handbook.
What's it do then?
Well, it's new, isn't it?
Well, I can see that. But what's in it?
Well, how do I know? Like I said, it's new. Have a look yourself.
It's pretty basic stuff. What are they telling them all this for?
Well, what's it saying then, son? I mean, what's it saying? I left my glasses the other side of the track. Sorry, you're going to have to read it to me.
You should keep them in your pocket. You wouldn't forget them then.
Yeah. What pockets?
Oh. Oh. Oh, this is ridiculous. More new instructions on how to do the job.
No, look. It's not new instructions. It says it lists tests necessary to ensure safe working after like-for-like replacement of equipment. It's more your aid memoir.
Aid memoir?
Yeah.
Aid memoir?
Yeah.
It's all a bit continental, isn't it?
Got to be, son. Got to be these days. EEC, the hard EQ, Channel Tunnel, it's all happening. Nah, it's more your memory jogger, isn't it?
Who needs their memory jog when they've been doing the job day in and day out for umpteen years? They know it inside out.
Doing a check is not going to hurt, is it? I mean, take airline pilots. They always use a checklist before takeoff. They're experienced too.
It's not the point, is it?
Yeah, OK, Michael, how many times have you been on holiday this year?
2 or 3, why?
And what did you forget to pack last time?
My trunks.
And what about last week at the supermarket? What did you forget to buy?
All right, your half-pound of cheddar, so what?
The point is, Michael, if you had an aid memoir or even just a checklist, you would have been all right. I mean, you are only human. Anyone can make mistakes. Anyone can forget something.
Yeah, like glasses.
Exactly, like...
All right. Look, jogging memories is all very well, but what about the guys who've got to work with it? I mean, what do you think they feel about it?
Let's find out then, shall we?
I had my doubts when I first saw it, but having read through it, I can see the benefits for the staff on the ground and also as supervisor at my own level, that it can be a help to us.
And it's a checklist where you can actually check off the tests you've made before and after you've installed a piece of equipment. It's safety aspects, really. It's not a Haynes manual.
All equipment's got to be tested at the end of the day, and you remember how to test it. We have no written down laws as such. We've got no sort of tick sheet or anything, which hopefully now we're going to have a tick sheet.
When I walk away from a failure, hopefully I've left it safe. But sometimes in the back of your mind you're saying, well, is it? Well, using these plans, you can walk away confident and say it is safe.
It's not to tell them the job, how to do their work, their job, but it's to just give them the reminder that we must do things safely.
This would relieve them of a lot of the responsibilities that would be on their shoulders. Have I done the job right? Did I do such and such a test? Should I have done something else?
Well, it's going to give a uniform approach to testing. It will ensure that the testing, or the testing plan will ensure that the job is done safely. And that's really the main product of our department.
Yeah, it's better to have a plan to test too than testing it out of your head. You know, it's far better. You've got something written down, you've got something to go by.
He's absolutely right. Got some fair points there.
Yeah, but I mean, it's typical, isn't it? It's typical of British management. They get a bright idea, they don't consult anybody who's actually going to work with it, and then they put it in place.
Well, let's see what they've got to say about it. Modern technology, eh?
Yes, when we introduce new documentation like this, we're very concerned that it's properly briefed in. This video is part of the communication that we shall use in order to explain to our staff why it is that it's necessary to have a good standard to work to, why it's in their interests to observe that standard. The way in which we prepare documentation like this is to draw together a group of people from all ranges of the department's activity. They meet regularly to discuss what the documentation shall contain, and when they're satisfied, they've got to a point where the documentation is the best that can be achieved in the present state of the department's knowledge, then we launch this piece of documentation. The handbook recognises the professionalism and expertise of our signalling staff, can be seen as a tool to help them do their job day by day to the highest possible professional standard.
All right, so they asked a few people. But how's it going to work?
Well, better get a move on, son.
Why?
Because that's the next scene.
Oh, right. Right, so we're here now. So, how does it work?
Watch and learn, son. Watch and learn.
So what are they doing then, Bert?
As one can clearly see, Michael, the gentleman on the left has just installed a replacement transformer rectifier unit, and the gentleman on the right is checking the aforementioned installation, aided by the newly introduced Signalling Maintenance Testing Handbook. Independently checked, you see? Right then, where are we? Transformer. Here we are, transformer rectifier unit. Okay, right, first things first. Number 7. Check for security of the mountings. Right. Well, that looks okay.
Bert?
In a minute, Mike, in a minute. I'm busy, okay? Right then, where are we? Oh yeah, 8. Check wiring replaced as labelled. Right, 9.
Bert, what happened to...
Michael, we're involved in an extremely important safety checking procedure here. Extremely important. Thousands of passengers rely on the lads here. Thousands!
Bert?
What is it?
What happened to 1 to 6?
What?
Well, you started at 7. What happened to checks 1 to 6?
Well, I'm glad to see you are paying attention, Michael. You are, of course, referring to the pre-installation checks. They did all that before the new unit went in. Okay?
Okay.
Now, where are they up to now? Finishing number 10, the wire count.
Can I do one?
I'm sorry?
Can I do one? Oh, go on, let me do number 11.
Okay.
Right then. Check output circuits isolated before supply is restored. Good. Now then, number 12.
Yes, number 12. Very important, this one, Michael. Test input-output voltages and polarity.
Whoa, hang on a minute. Test input-output voltages and polarity? How come you know so much about all this then?
Well, son, when you've been round the track as often as I have, you pick up a few things. Right then, let's see how these lads are doing, shall we? Last one done. Check labelling and numbering of unit is correct. Good. Come on, son. Let's get a closer look at the action.
Don't be daft, Bert. You know what happened last time?
Look, I've told you before, I slipped on some wet leaves. Come on, I can't see enough from here. There you are. Another excellent job. Everything safe and noted in the logbook. I told you these books were a good idea.
Yeah, okay then.
Yes, an excellent job. I'm just saying that... Don't worry, son. I'm known round these parts. Excellent job, men. Excellent job. I was just saying to my friend Michael...
Those bloody things are back again.
Well, that's nice, isn't it? That's very nice.